Hello, hello, who's here? Give me 1 second. Hey guys, thank you for joining. I'm gonna get started in a couple minutes. Waiting to see who else joins. I'm getting finished setting up here, almost done. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna do love readings for the month of July. Hi everyone who joined. I'm letting you guys know that I'm gonna be posting this up on YouTube after. I've been trying to, go through all the videos, the lives I've done, and trying to get them formatted to put them on YouTube. So just an FYI, I won't be paying too much attention to the chat while I'm reading, but I will be answering questions and trying to catch up afterwards. So hopefully the lighting is okay because I had to darken it a little bit here. But I'm just going to get started with love readings for the month of July. That way you guys have a little bit longer time to watch them once I post them up on YouTube. So let's see, what is the first major arcana I receive? Okay, so that's Justice, that's Libra. We're going to start with air signs. Air signs, and then we'll go from there, okay? So hope everyone is doing well. Let me move my cards out of the way. This will be for a little sneak peek at July's love reading. Okay, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What do they have going on for, wow, for the month of July? You got two that came out. Hang on a second. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with a past life relationship. And, oh, hi, thank you for joining. Past life relationship, and you're going through the motions of releasing yourself from whatever karmically you've brought back. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you got two cards here. We can read them together or we can read them separate. So I'm going to do the usual that I make with the general, where I'm going to pull two cards each, okay? So give me two cards for Aquarius. Four of Cups. Okay, you had quite a few come out, Aquarius. Not going to take them, but I'm going to show them to you because I feel like they're significant. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Queen of Swords. So, this is mother and child, a lot of love here. This is like a single mother, with so much love here. But, if I connect it to the Four of Cups, we're feeling like there's a missed opportunity. Things aren't working out. I am going to point out to the Three Cups that are right there, and you're waiting on that one cup to follow through on whatever it was that you've been waiting on. So let's pull one more card, okay? So the Emperor, that's for Aquarius. Let me get two more cards for Libra. Libra, you have the Nine of Cups. And the Strength card, okay? And then Gemini. Gemini got a lot of cards too. What's going on? So we've got some heartbreak. Perhaps there's something that you're going through, Gemini, that you've been keeping to yourself. You've been withdrawing, trying to think about everything, trying to see if there's any hope with a relationship. If this is you as the Queen of Swords, because this is air sign, or if this is someone that you're involved with. Wondering, is there any hope? is there anything we can heal from to move forward with? Because you start with the Three of Swords with the heartache and you end with healing, I'm going to say yes. Take the time, go through everything, really get to the bottom of this heartache that you haven't been able to release yourself from in order to move forward. Because when we have the Star card, it does speak of new beginnings and healing. So I just want 2 cards, Spirit, 2 cards for Gemini. The Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Gemini, if that has anything to do with those other 2 cards, well, you've been a little guarded. You know, I get the same cards for you every time, Gemini. It's like I'm a broken record already. I don't know if I have the same Gemini that's coming into, you know, my live readings, or if there are so many Geminis going through the same thing. So let's start with the past life relationship and the unrequited love here. If I'm going to read them separately and also together, whether some of you are in relationships or not, because when I see the past life relationship, there's either a relationship in your life right now that you're in that has just begun, or perhaps you've just released yourself from. That is a past life relationship. They seem so familiar. If you just met someone, it's like, how do I know you? I feel like we've been here before, you know, and then you seem to have kind of like the same type of loop, I would say. You know, you're reliving past life karmic cycles. You're reliving them because you need to release yourself from them. And so if you are in this situation where it is a past life relationship, there is a chance that it can be unrequited love. They could be here just for you to learn what it is you need to learn from a previous life so that you can release yourself and start new, start fresh, move on to that actual soulmate love that's waiting for you. Sometimes people are just put into our lives because we have something to learn from. And you'll know this is you. Don't start going into your relationship like, oh my God, what if he's not, you know, what I thought he was? No, you'll know it's you. You'll know. Without a shadow of a doubt. If this is you, you will know. You know, for those that I'm going to read separately, because the unrequited love is perhaps you just met someone and at first you clicked, and maybe after a while you feel like, well, how come it's not working out like I thought it would? What else is going on? You know, there are things that maybe you're not aware of, or that they're not aware of with you. It's like the chemistry there, but there's no actual mental, emotional connection. You could be super attracted to each other, but the rest of the connection kind of fizzles out before it gets anywhere, if that makes sense to anyone. So if you're in this past life relationship, there could be a little bit of unrequited love, or you could be experiencing 2 separate things. You know, there's a lot of different energies I'm feeling here for the air signs. So Aquarius, you've got a 4 of Cups, like you're wondering what the heck is going on here. You know, I thought I had everything in front of me, you know, and you're focused on 3, but the offer is really for 4. So you're missing that 4th cup. That cup of love is there. You're missing it. The Emperor is here. Whether it's someone who's an older gentleman that you're being with, you're seeing, you just met, maybe you have father issues, you had something that's affected your relationship. You know, I'm going to say it, daddy issues. It could be, you know, that there are certain things that you need to heal from your childhood that's stopping you, that's blocking you from having a more, you know, loving relationship. Either way, you're feeling this 4 of Cups. If you're experiencing this unrequited love and you're wondering why this relationship isn't working out when you feel so connected to somebody and you're feeling like, what am I missing? There is something I am missing here. It's time for you to take back control of your life. Really get to the bottom of this. Like, you need to figure out what is holding you back, and only you can answer that. And yes, there are times where you may be blinded to it. You know, I have the 3 of Cups that came out right after. There is a sense of coming together with someone, you know, but but you come together with someone and it's almost as though you're not emotionally fulfilled here. What are you missing? What is holding you back from fully enjoying the moment? You know, being mindful of what's around you and really enjoying it. You know, if you're used to, whether it's your energy or the type of people you've been with in the past, of these people that come and go, or maybe you've got a few people that are just coming and going, you know, flirting with you, giving you all the sweet talk that, you know, that you've been wanting, that you need, whatever. They make you feel good. They say a lot of cool things, a lot of nice things, and then they got you, but then it's like not going anywhere. You know, there's a few people going through that too, because I get the sense that you got little flirty action here and you think like, you know, we talk really cool, but we're not, there's nothing going on. Why? Why isn't there anything going on? Why is it not progressing into anything else? Because that's all the Page of Wands does. He comes and goes, he flirts with you, and he's flirting with more than one person. So take back control of your life, figure out what's holding you back. If you are in this past life relationship, you know, and if it's not something that you feel is just a lesson to be learned here, then work on your relationship. Stop being this Four of Cups person and be more of this Three of Cups person. Be more, you know, loving, affectionate, committed. You know, the Four of Cups person, it's like almost a sense of, you know, not appreciating what's right in front of you. You know, you've got all these cups of love around you, but you're not appreciating what's there. And so here we have, well, here we go, Libra. Don't want to leave you out, Libra. Libra's got a ton of cups here, 9 of Cups and the Strength card. So with the 9 of Cups, I'm going to say your wishes are fulfilled. You feel strong enough to go ahead and move forward. However, if you are in this unrequited love, then you've got someone that's very greedy and you're trying to figure out, is this guy a player? Is he coming and going? He doesn't feel steady to me. He feels more like he's in it for greed. But you want your wishes fulfilled. And you know that if you are in this past life relationship, you've made that soul contract to come back together with this person. And so your wishes do feel fulfilled at the time. You are feeling like, wow, this is going somewhere. You know, whatever calls to you within this relationship, you're strong enough to move forward. Look at that. Okay, so are you stuck in your head, Libra, about whether or not this is going to work out? You know, with this Ace of Cups here, this is an opportunity for a new beginning. A new love comes in if you're straight up single. If you are straight up single, Libra, a new love comes in and your wishes are coming true. Let me tell you that. And they're going to feel so familiar to you. Like you guys just click and connect, and this could be a very positive past life relationship. Somebody you have a soul contract with that you just come back together just to be together. There doesn't need to be, you know, a karmic cycle that needs to be, you know, worked out or learned from. It's just that you two, you know, cleared whatever needed to be cleared, but you still came together in this life. And so you remain strong enough, but don't get stuck in your head. Don't put yourself in this, you know, self-imposed jail thinking it's not going to work out. I don't know what's going on with my life. How does this feel so, you know, so real, but we just met? Listen, there's a lot of love here. Your wishes are going to come true. If this sounds familiar to you, keep on going. Keep on going. Be strong enough to know right from wrong. Do the right thing. You know, keep moving forward here. With the Geminis, well, Gemini, you've got 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You know I'm going to yell at you, Gemini. 4 of Pentacles. Why are you so protective over your finances in a relationship? If you have to protect your finances in a relationship, you already know what's up then, right? You already know what's up. You already know this person just wants you for money if you're protecting your pentacles from them. If it's because you're so afraid to release yourself from that sense of, you know, how can I say it? If there's a Gemini here who's afraid of the whole poverty mentality that they're stuck in and they don't know how to get out of it, you'll come to some realizations. You'll come to mental clarity that this doesn't get you anywhere with love. It just gets you wanting to come and go. Come and go. That's it. See? Okay, Gemini, I swear, Gemini, this is all you. I get the same reading every time for Gemini, whether it's a general or a love reading. And this is your card, the Lover's card. What am I going to do with you, Gemini? All right, look. If you're feeling like your relationship is unrequited love, like there's not enough chemistry or attraction here, I'm going to tell you right now, you're feeling that because you're only worried about your financial future within this relationship. If you are in a stable partnership, there is absolutely no reason why you cannot communicate. This is you. Swords are about communication and, you know, coming into some truth, some enlightenment. And you're more worried about money, home, finances, a financial stability. I don't get the sense that you don't already have it. I just feel, okay, whoever this Gemini is, it's definitely not someone who is like out of a job, doesn't have money. Like, I get that. If there's somebody out there who's a Gemini who needs to get a job or who needs to make more money, this is not you. This isn't you. The one I'm speaking to right now is the one who keeps thinking in their mind, I don't have enough for a stable future. Are you sure about that, Gemini? Are you really sure? Because you jumped from the 4 to the 10. Come on now. Seriously. Really think about it. Come on now. Now, if I am talking to a Gemini who feels as though their finances, home, it's just not stable enough to be in a relationship, I can understand you wanting to withdraw and not worry about, you know, being in a relationship. That's quite all right. You will come to some truth about something. You will be moving forward. This is secrets coming out for those of you that are trying to figure out, what do I do next? The truth will be revealed to you. Your next step will be revealed to you. You have been making decisions without having the full information here, but it will come to you. This is for the month of July. So air signs, I hope that brought you some clarity. Gemini, it's the same story for you every time. Every time. Just watch last week's and the week before. Every single time, Gemini. All right. How are you guys doing? Sorry, I'm not keeping up with the comments here. I just finished air signs, and let me see who's going to be next. Okay, so the sun, let me see. I'm getting, okay, so earth signs. There's the Hierophant. Yes, I've already done all air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini were the first ones. I'm moving on to earth. Yes, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. How's everyone doing? Oh, Lee, you just missed it by a little bit. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you guys taking the time. Remember, this is going to be posted up right after. It will be posted for 24 hours on my Instagram stories, but I'm also going to move it over to my YouTube channel, which I'm trying to work on this week that I'm off. So you'll be able to see it, you know, indefinitely. So here we go. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do they got going on for the month of July? All right, very soon. Didn't I just sage you a few minutes ago? It's Earth signs' turn for that very soon card. Here we go. You know what? Let me get the bigger deck. All right, let's see. Let's see, what do we have here? Earth signs for the month of July. In love, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, that was quick. You got something to say? bring this down a little bit. Virgo. Oh gosh. With the Nine of Cups. Capricorn, we've got the Justice card. There is a major for each of us earth signs. All right, here we go. Earth signs, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. How many times has this card come up? And makes everyone so anxious. I think everyone rolls their eyes at this card, the very soon card. But really, really, earth signs, and I'm not just saying this because I am full on earth. This is 100% truth. How the heck do you want whatever it is to come in if you don't know what you truly want? You can't be wishy-washy. You can't say, you know, I want this, but I don't want that. And then the minute somebody else comes in, you're like, well, maybe I can tweak what I want just a little bit. You know what? Put your order in with the universe and say, I want X, Y, Z, and that's it. There's a few things that you know that you're not flexible on. But there are things that you know you do not want in a relationship, or in a partner. So when you get presented with someone who has a few of the qualities that you know you do want, but they've got some of those qualities that you don't want, that is when you start kind of, you know, going backwards. You're not honoring yourself. You're not honoring, you know, what it is that you truly want. So the minute you do figure out what it is that you want, it will come to you. You're dead set on it, and you will manifest this. So Taurus, you've got the Ten of Cups and the Strength card. You know that whatever it is that's going on in your life, it is calling for you to be strong, to have strength like you have never needed this much strength before. You have so much to be grateful for. So much. You are looking at all these cups. Emotional fulfillment is there. You've made it to the 10. But you need to be strong enough to tame that beast that comes at you and throws you off key. Because you know it's there. You know they're there. You know there is something that wants to come in, and you feel like it's endless. And I say that it's endless because we have the infinity symbol here. So if there is a lion, a Leo, someone with these characteristics that just feel like they want to come at you and take a bite out at you, it feels like it's endless when that happens. You have so much to be grateful for. Figure out how to tame that beast, and just, you know what? It's all good, Leo. It's all good, little lion. I'm gonna pet you, and then I'm gonna push you away because I got so much more going for me. I am gonna pull one more card for that because I do feel like there's more to that story with that Taurus. What's going on with Taurus for the month of July? It's all about gratitude. When you are grateful for everything that you have there. Okay, well, yeah. So this little Leo lion here, whoever this is that's acting like this ferocious beast, is keeping you stuck. Let me tell you, Taurus, why are you letting somebody else hold you back? Not letting you move forward? What in the world is going on? You see all that yellow and blue? There's so much love and optimism and healing and new beginnings. You have so much to be grateful for. But you're giving up your power to someone who doesn't deserve it, because no one deserves your power, only you. Bring this Chariot card back up and say, I'm out. Goodbye. You have no control over me. I know what I have, I know what I want, and I'm moving forward. That's what you need to do, Taurus. Stop letting other people hold you back. Now, the Empress and the very soon card for Virgo. However, the Empress is reversed. So, if you were trying to start something new with someone and you wanted this to happen like ASAP, obviously isn't happening. If you think that it's going to happen in July, it's not going to happen. You're trying to make your wishes come true with the Empress in reverse. This isn't your very soon in the month of July. This is figure out what you need to do to bring this up in the month of July so that this can follow thereafter. But there is something going on that you are trying to manifest. You are trying to make your dreams come true in this relationship. You found your partner. You found the person you want to be with. You know, it's just not going to happen in the month of July. You can, now that you know, if you continue with this energy, now that you know that the way you were going, the path you were taking was not going to manifest what you want, but now you know that it can change. Now you know that you can bring this Empress upright. You can do something about it. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's getting what you want, right? And what does this card speak of? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you know what you want. You're trying to make it happen. Empress reversed, you know, there's one other thing here that just came to me. And I hope I'm really sorry if this is you or if this is going to be you. If there's anyone that's pregnant, just keep an eye on your pregnancy. You know, make sure that it's healthy, that you're okay. No miscarriages here. I'm really sorry. If you're drinking and not realizing that you're pregnant, please be careful. If you're afraid that you might be pregnant, stop the drinking. That just came randomly out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Let me go back to what I was at. That just was like, you need to say this. So I just said it. Back to the other Virgos who are trying to manifest something. Let me pull another card here for you Virgos. How do we bring that Empress right side up? What do we need to do? Well, you got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, moving forward, knowing that when you climb over that mountain, what is there that you've been wanting is waiting for you. Because for too long, you've been feeling like this, maybe this isn't going anywhere. I'm feeling left out of this situation. I know what I want to manifest, but it's not manifesting for me. Why? Because you need to leave this feeling of lack. You need to leave this feeling of it's never going to happen, so I'm going to move forward. Leave this behind as you move forward when you figure out what it is you truly want so that you can make your wishes fulfilled and that Empress comes right side up. Whether or not you want babies or not, but it is about, you know, new beginnings, giving birth to new ideas, new relationships that come in. You know, if you have a new relationship that does want to come in and you are so stuck in this, you know, I want this other relationship, you're losing that opportunity with a new person. And whether or not that person is for you, there could be a lot to learn from it. So that's yours, Virgo. Now let me move on to Capricorn. What is going on with you, Capricorn? You worried about your divorce? Is there a separation here, a divorce that's really weighing on you? You know, maybe you're having second thoughts about this divorce, about this separation. You know, again, with the very soon card, know what it is that you want. Did you initiate this divorce and now you're having second thoughts? Okay, there's a Capricorn here. Yeah, there's totally a complete Capricorn here. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn, let's talk. Here we go. If there was a point in your life when you said, I don't want this relationship anymore, I'm done, you know, you're causing me sleepless nights, anxiety, worries, you know, I feel like there's some guilt, there's some regret, there's remorse here. You're now going through a divorce. There could be a couple of you that are worried that maybe divorce wasn't the answer. Maybe there was an opportunity at fixing things because that heartache is still lingering. And if it's caused you to drink, stop yourself, Capricorn. I'm going to tell you from, not that I'm a medical professional at all. I am not a doctor. Don't take medical advice from me. But I'm going to say this from experience, not of my own, but people that are close to me. When you drink, it changes your mentality, the way that you think, that you process things, the way you absorb things, and the way you react to things. So if you've already got these sleepless nights, what do you think drinking is going to do? It might numb the pain for 15, 20 minutes, maybe an hour. The problems are still going to be there, and so is the pain, and so is this mental strife. The heartache is going to be there until you find the help that you need. Stop the drinking, seek help, have some open dialogue, some conversation. Take care of that. You know, if you're worried about not being able to move forward and starting over, okay, so this divorce is causing you nightmares. You want this new beginning with someone else. This is for a different Capricorn, because I feel like there's one Capricorn here who knows my relationship wasn't working out with that Capricorn, that card, that devil card that was under at the bottom of the deck a few minutes ago. I'm going to tell you, it was a very toxic relationship. You felt bound to them, that it even has you thinking twice on whether or not you should be going through this divorce. But you know that the right thing to do is to step away from a toxic relationship, a toxic environment, and start all over again. They're holding you back. This heartache, you need to release yourself from the heartache here in order for you to bring this death card right side up for that new beginning. You're strong enough to do it, Capricorn. You can do it. If you are not in a position to have open dialogue with your partner, you may have to go through mediation to be able to, you know, at least show that one of you is in the right mind frame so that you can put this marriage, this relationship to an end, so that you can put these nightmare scenarios to an end, heal from the heartache, make your wishes come true here, starting all over again. You know, if you're worried about them being this, you know, cut a bitch energy, the sun is, look at that. Oh my gosh. Come on, Capricorn. No more worrying. Release, heal, and start over. It'll be okay. Don't you worry, Capricorn. All right, everyone, I just finished Earth signs. I started with the air signs. So I think what I'm going to do next, I'm going to do the water signs. Water is next. And then I'll finish off with the fire signs. Let me check the time here. I know I'm taking kind of a long time here with these. I wanted to be thorough since I hadn't been on here in a while. All right. Thanks, Lee. All right, let's see. Let's move on to water signs. Hope you're doing well, Lee. Hi, Marisol. I'm glad you joined. I know I've had some new people coming and going. All right, here we go. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What do we have for the month of July? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Separation. Are you going through a separation? Healing from a separation? Let's pull the other deck here. For some of you, there is distance between you and your partner. That is the separation. Not that you're separate, like you guys are breaking up, but we'll see what the clarifying cards are. For others, you're taking a break. Perhaps you've been going through some tough times together. And then there's a small amount of you that are going through legal separation. So let's see, what do we have for Pisces here? Pisces, you have new beginnings. with the Fool card. I've got a few Pisces here. Let's see. Okay. Wow. 2 majors, Pisces. So awesome. That's really good. All right. Let's see. Cancer. What do we have here for Cancer? Uh-oh. Cancer. 7 of Swords. You were doing some sneaky shit, or your partner was sneaking around on you, and that's why you've got the separation. Yep. Yep. Cancer. You know, everybody here knows I do not like that 7 of Swords energy. I'm not taking these, but I'm going to show them to you. I don't like to take more than 2 to 3 cards that comes out. So, okay. Cancer, what is going on? You flirting around, sleeping around? Maybe you're going through, you know, cheating on your wife because we've got the marriage card here. Trying to start something new somewhere else because that's your way of sneaking away from the relationship. What is going on? Cancer, if that is you, I'm going to call you out right now. Don't do that shit. Don't hurt somebody else because you're not happy. Man up, speak up, and say, you know what? I'm sorry, because it's better to hurt someone with telling them the truth, because they'll be able to heal, than for you to hurt them by hurting them with infidelity. One more card for Cancer, please. Oh, Cancer didn't like that. No cards want to come out now. Yep. All right. If there are children involved, or there's a baby mama that you're still fucking around with while you have somebody new, not cool, Cancer. All right, let's see. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio in the separation card? Oh, that doesn't surprise me. We've got some water signs that are, you know, messing around in third-party situations. Cheating. Okay. So, here it is. This is some serious shit for you water signs, let me tell you. All right, Pisces, you've got 2 majors here with the Fool and the World card. Let's see. So you've got separation going on here, whether at a distance. There's a few of you that are separated, that are going through, you know, a separation in a relationship. You're taking a break. You're not quite sure if this long-term relationship or marriage is going to reconnect. At this point in your relationship, you know that it is about just taking a break from each other, however much time you need, before you come to the sense of, are we going to fully separate? Are we going to work things out? Do we go through counseling? Are we starting something new together, or are we starting a new life separate from each other? So this can go both ways. You know, if you are in a relationship, some of you will have a new beginning together. You will come back and have this fresh new beginning. And some of you are going to say, nah, I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm turning my back on it. I'm starting something new. This separation, it's not temporary. It's permanent. I don't want to be with you again. I want what I want, and I'm not afraid to go out and get it, and I'm going to start that. I'm going to go out and do whatever it is I need to do. With the World card, you've ended something. Karmically, or in a relationship, you've definitely ended something, or if they've ended it with you. But this ending is a good ending. I want you to understand that. If you feel like, what am I going to do now? With the Fool card, I feel like very positive new beginnings. So if you do go back to this person, if you do have a new beginning with this person, it will take on a new dynamic. It will. Because you're putting an end to the bullshit from your past. So, you know, you have so many positive cards here with endings and new beginnings. I mean, it's like ending a cycle and starting a new one, whether with the same person or a different person. I'm gonna clarify that. So let's see. you're afraid to start new because of finances, or maybe you kicked someone to the curb, or you know, they kicked you to the curb. Listen, Pisces, there is somebody here. Here we go. All right, Pisces, this separation is because you came into some truth. You came into some mental clarity. You knew that there was something that had to come to an end. Why? Because you found out some shit. And maybe you needed to kick them to the curb and you said, no, not in my watch. This isn't going to happen. Fuck this shit. I know what I want, and I'm going to make my wishes come true, my dreams come true, and I'm going to start fresh. You're coming with me or without me, because I know what I want. You know, Pisces, that Ace of Swords, that says everything to me. That is starting over again, but with some clarity, some, you know, new definition to a new life. You now know this shit didn't work out for me before. It's not going to work out for me again. So if your partner's on board with that, if your partner or ex-partner or whatever they are now, if they're on board with leaving what didn't work behind and starting new with you again, awesome. Get out of feeling out in the cold. Make your wishes come true. Tell each other the God's honest truth. Put it all out there. Put it all out there. I mean, what's the point of holding back? How can you have something with someone if you're not going to be honest with each other? You know, there are a few people out there that are mind readers, but even then, you shouldn't count on them being mind readers to figure out what the next step is in the relationship. It's time to come into your truth, put an end to what didn't work, and start something new with somebody or with that same person. Come to that, you know, sense of, I'm putting an end to the bullshit. So here we go. Cancer. What the hell, man? I'm sorry, I just had to say that. What the hell, Cancer and Scorpio. Whether it was someone who cheated on you or you cheated on them. But that's Scorpio. Let me move on to Cancer. Cancer, there is some sneaky cheating, lying, you know, behavior here. There's a Cancer here who is in separation from their partner. There is someone from the past that they are separated from. They've moved on to somebody new. Not fully taking on responsibility for the children, for the relationship of the past. Okay, so there's definitely some sneaky lying, cheating, manipulation here. You're telling one thing, you know, you're telling one partner one thing and the other another, and maybe the two people don't know about each other. You've got too many people hanging around, and there are children involved, or this is someone who's from your past. You know, you have to move forward with integrity. You have to be honest. You know, if things don't work out when you're honest up front, what do you think is going to happen when the truth comes out a year from now? Okay, Cancer, if you are lying to an earth sign because you were busy sleeping around with someone, or maybe this is the earth sign from your past that you are still coming and going with, you need to figure out what it is that you need to do. Speak up. Figure out who you want to be with. Separate yourself from all parties. Because why? Why? Because you need to figure out what the hell you want. That's why you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you want. You want to move forward. You got 3 wands here. You having a hard time picking one? You, Cancer, cut this shit out. Nobody wants an irresponsible, lying, cheating philanderer. Nobody. Or if you're a female, nobody wants a hoe. Sorry. Just calling it like I see it, because I feel like there is somebody here who's still going back and forth, back and forth. Why? It's like, oh, I'm just going because of my kids, or I'm just going because of this, or he's coming over because he's here to pick up my son. But you know there's still something going on there. So there's a separation, or there isn't a separation. I don't know what's going on here, but you need to get it together. I hate that 7 of Swords. Every time it comes up, it's bad news. Why? Because someone's not taking responsibility for their actions. Somebody could be manipulating the situation. Somebody could be lying, cheating, you know. Their manipulation also doesn't have to be like, I'm cheating on you. It could just be like, I'm holding on you. I'm not being, you know, 100% honest with you. And because I'm not being 100% honest with you, we're moving forward in less than honorable ways. When there's still maybe an attachment to someone from your past, when there is still an attachment to the baby mama. You know, that's not cool, Cancer. Don't fuck with people's emotions like that. So, separation and Scorpio. We've got, by the way, I'm not reading anybody's comments, so I'll catch up afterwards when I do the replay. But, you know, we've got Scorpio here. Three of Cups reversed. Everybody knows what Three of Cups reversed is. Come on now. You got three people you're fucking with. You're in a separation and then you've got three people, or you're in a separation because of the three people. And it's just not fair. It's just not fair to anybody. You know, if you're going through a divorce because of this behavior, there are a lot of toxic energies here. Cheating, lying, manipulating, feeling bound to someone. You're still going back to someone from your past that you feel tied to, because there's three people involved here. Maybe you think that what you're doing is right. Maybe you think that you're being honest with someone. I'm not going to take all these three, but I am going to show them to you. Because why? Because the King of Cups is there. And King of Cups, when you get into this mood where I'm not going to open up, I'm going to keep my feelings to myself, I'm going to do whatever the hell it is I want. Why? Because I can. I know I've put work into something, but it caused nothing but fighting. And so, didn't work out. I'll just get myself another partner. Honey, why do you think you're in separation? Why? Do the right thing, Scorpio. Be honest with people. Where are all these players coming from? Seriously. I've never had like this kind of energy in the last few of my readings. This isn't okay. It's time. It's time. It's time to let it go. There's some energies here that you feel bound to. If somebody betrayed you, you turned around and you did this self-sabotage mode. That's what I feel. Someone betrayed you, and so you said, well, fuck this shit. Take responsibilities for your own actions, Scorpio. Get up from these Ten of Swords. You're putting this to death. Guess what? The only way from here on out is to get up, let those swords fall, and start new again. And start new again with the Fool card. You've got a new beginning coming towards you. But right now, you need to separate from all this bullshit. Put it behind you. It's not worth it. Be that King of Wands who's got his shit together, who's got, you know, a sense of, I know what I want, I know what I need to do with my life. Take control. Why are you juggling? Why are you being defensive? Come on. All right, Scorpio, I've had it with you. Oh my God. Yeah, water signs. Oh my God. Yuck. Sorry. I hope this didn't apply to anyone. I actually said that. I hope it didn't apply to anyone. Whether it's your energy or the person that you're involved, or if you know a water sign who's in this situation, talk some sense into them. They are in this self-sabotage mode, like, you know, like a relationship didn't work out, so now I can do whatever the fuck I want and fuck the world, you know? That's what I'm feeling. It's like they're going through this rebellious stage because things didn't work out. They're going out there drinking and, you know, sleeping around. That's not the answer. All right, so I'm missing all the comments. Trying to get through this so I don't run out of time. We're doing fire signs next. Fire signs. Let's see. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How much time do I have left? All right. I could squeeze you guys in. Make it one full video. It'll post up on my stories. It'll post up on my stories for 24 hours. And then I'm going to roll it over to YouTube after that. Hopefully try to put it up there today, tonight, if not maybe tomorrow. I've got a lot going on right now. I am taking appointments for July. I've already got a few set up. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but Instagram has video calling now, which I think is super awesome, because guess what, guys? Now we could do a video call reading, you know, without trying to figure out, you know, my Skype issues that I've been having, without having to do FaceTime. So if you guys want to do a live reading where you can ask me whatever you want, and let's just, you know, let's talk about it with the cards and spirit and see what comes out, we can do that. DM me and we can set something up. Remember, I am in California, so it is Pacific Standard Time, and we can always book something, you know, that fits between our schedules. So let's see. What do we have for fire signs here? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Healing family issues. Didn't you guys get that recently? I do believe fire signs got that recently. Okay, my video paused. Are you guys there? Six of Wands for someone. Needing to be popular, being recognized. Okay, here we go. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do feel as though this healing family issues came up recently for fire signs. Didn't Leo have it, where Leo had it pretty bad? No, I was noticing that too, Caitlin. Okay, so Aries, we've got the Five of Cups. One more card for Aries, please. Oh, Aries, well, there is an Aries who's got that cheating Scorpio. Because these two cards are Scorpio, and it's got them down in the dumps, depressed, wanting to walk away, or that Scorpio is walking away. Okay, Leo. Let me pull these a little more in. Leo. Two cards for Leo. Okay, King of Pentacles for Leo. And the Tower card. Scorpio again. Okay, Sagittarius. Two cards for Sagittarius. Chariot. Moving forward victoriously. And the Hermit card. Sagittarius, you have two majors. That's major. That's really good, especially when you have the Hermit and the Chariot card. So let's see. Let's clarify this. So, healing family issues for Aries with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. You are feeling very, very emotional right now. You may or may not be dealing with a Scorpio. I just brought that up because I just did the water signs and I've got that Scorpio cheater vibe still around. I need to let it go. So, if you've been working on something, on healing whatever your family issues are that you know have been blocking you from moving forward, you know that you've put in so much work to get past that, to, you know, move forward, and you've just finally come to a realization that holding on to this past trauma, it's not conducive to what you want in your life. You know that there is something better out there for you. When you move forward and put this behind you, you've got two eights, Aries, two eights. Put some work into it, you know, really, really move forward here. Really heal from whatever it is that's been holding you back, that has you feeling like depression mode. You know, this just came to me, Aries. I'm going to say it right now. So if I have an Aries if I have an Aries who's thinking about the family unit, the family issues that you had growing up, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's like parental issues. It could be siblings. It could be, you know, maybe somebody that's close within your family. There are some family issues that you have not been able to heal from. And you are currently in a relationship or trying to start one. You can't seem to let go of this pain, of this trauma, to be able to turn around and pick up these 2 cups and walk forward. But that's what the 8 of Cups is saying that you need to do. You need to turn around, turn your back on those 3 cups and move forward. Pick up these 2 and move forward. There is a more promising future for you. You've worked on yourself for so long, and if you haven't started, it's calling for you to really work at leaving that, you know, that behind, what's been holding you back. One more card for Aries, please. Yeah, so you've got 2 5s and 2 8s with the 3 of Swords in reverse and the healing family issues. Whatever you had in your past that was traumatizing, that was painful, there is somebody here who probably has a parent or a home situation where you feel repressed. You're not allowed to feel whatever it is you feel. You're not allowed to be, you know, a positive person. You're not allowed to be happy. You're not, it's somebody who's holding you back within the family unit, or there is some past trauma here that's holding you back. Done. Put it behind you. Get professional help if you need counseling, therapy, if you need to, you know, move to another country if you have to, you know, do what is best for you. Don't let anybody hold you back from the life you want. If there was a lot of fighting in your home, like everything you did was wrong, like you can never do anything right, you need to heal from this. The 3 of Swords is healing, is moving forward, major changes, right? The fives are major change, like even abrupt change, like all of a sudden, you know, shit just changed in your home, in your family life, and you're like, what the hell just happened? But it's for good because you're healing from it. You're moving forward. Eights are about progressive change, progressive movement. You are moving forward in a much more positive way. So Aries, heal from these family issues that have been holding you back. I think I only have a few minutes left, so I got to wrap this up. King of Pentacles and the Tower card for Leo. So if you had a father, doesn't have to be an earth sign, could have been in their chart, but it could also be that they were the head of the household. You know, they were the ones that handled all the finances. They were the moneymaker, the breadwinner of the house, and then you lost the house. And then, you know, it left the family in poverty. It left them wondering, very fearful. Leo, if you are fearful of, you know, this mentality of I always need to make sure that everything is perfect in the home. I don't want to lose my home the way we did when we were little. I don't want things to fall apart. Like there's somebody here whose father just left the family because, yeah. If there's a Leo here whose father was the breadwinner, like we're talking mom was a stay-at-home mom, and they just decided, I'm going to screw around. They were a womanizer, juggling 2 families, 2 relationships, you know, not caring about the marriage. It brought the home, the family unit crumbling down. It destroyed your family life. You have carried this into your current relationship or marriage. You need to release yourself from it. That 8 of Swords is self-imposed imprisonment because it's all in your head. It's taking up too much space. You know, your father's issues, your parents' issues don't have to be your issues. Move away from it. You are in your own family unit. You are in your own, you know, sense of security. You know, I'm not going to take these, but if it wasn't an earth sign, it was an air sign, possibly, or someone who was like this, who's very dry and cold now. So continuing on, you know, if it wasn't an earth sign, it was also someone who took this mentality of, you know, uncaring and cold. They were like this, super serious, and you knew that there was some sneaky shit going on in the marriage, in the relationship, behind your mother's back. This could be also a Leo who could possibly be reliving, like something similar is happening in their marriage. Leos, don't start thinking your man is cheating on you or your wife is cheating on you. Don't think that. You'll know if it's you. You know, as I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. When I do a general reading for everyone, part of the message resonates, the entire message resonates, or maybe this week, none of it resonates, you know? Look into your, you know, sun, moon, rising, you know, to see maybe the other one resonates. It could be, yeah, see, it could be, you know, that this week it's your moon and not your sun. So you've been battling with this mentality for quite some time. It's time to put it behind you, heal from it, and move forward. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming back. I already did all the signs. I just finished Leo. This was Aries. I'm going to have to edit these 2 videos to put them together onto YouTube. So they will be up on my stories for 24 hours, as you know, and then I'll transfer it over to YouTube so you'll be able to rewatch it more later, however you guys want. So here we go. Sagittarius, healing family issues. You've really taken some time to think about what's next here. What's your next move? Because you are moving forward. You know you have to move forward. You know you need to put something behind. I'll tell you what you need to put behind. The past, you know, family trauma. If you're worried about that poverty mentality, that lack, not having enough, needing to seek financial assistance in order to move forward, you know, you're worried about what's going to happen to me. What's my next move? There's that Empress card in reverse. I'm going to point it out again because some of you may be new. Those that are new that are watching me, not a single one of my cards is in reverse. They are all upright. I do that because I read to give clarity. And if something comes out in reverse, it has significant meaning, and I do take it and I do read it in reverse. So if you are trying to start a new chapter of your life, it feels as though it's not moving forward. You feel like something is holding you back. I will tell you what's holding you back. This poverty mentality, this lack that you have, that this is how it was, you know, never enough time, never enough money, never enough food when you were growing up. You're reliving it. Every time you take time to think about what your next step is, you're reliving it. You know you need to charge ahead and move forward from it. You keep thinking about all those times that you had to, you know, maybe ask for food, ask for money, get assistance. And so that was so long ago, and you can't seem to move away from it. You can't seem to have that new beginning. When you charge ahead carrying this, you are not charging ahead with a new beginning. You're just bringing the baggage along with you. So it is time for a new beginning. It is time to heal yourself from these family issues. And if this means loving yourself, offering yourself that cup of love, if this means going back, apologizing, if this means, and I say apologizing because maybe you were part of the reason why this happened, like you were the parent, you were the spouse, you were the one that was inconsistent, and this has affected your family, and so you feel like you don't deserve a new beginning. It's haunting you. It's time to go back and heal, ask for forgiveness, and move forward. And if this is a Sagittarius that needs to be the one to give that, you know, relief, that sense of, I forgive you, I am an adult now, mom, dad, I understand, I forgive you, times are different now, you did the best that you can or that you could. Help them or help yourself bring that Empress right side up. With that Death card, you know that there is an opportunity for a new beginning here. Look at that. You know there is. So Sagittarius, we've got some healing to do. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh my. And for those of you that have fire and water in your chart, like the ladies are saying in my comments right now, Sage Fest. Seriously. There is some major, major healing. Don't ever feel like you need to explain to somebody why you need a break. If you know that it's to save yourself from, you know, what's going on in your head, your own sanity. If you need a break to really think about things, to gain new perspective, to heal, to start anew, do what you need to do. You know, healing isn't just about healing yourself. It's also about being a better person within your family unit, within your relationship. Geez, and if you're straight up single, no, like orphan, no family, no friends, just not dating anybody, think about the people you interact with on a daily. I mean, are you pleasant to be around with? Do people enjoy your company? Are you so bogged down by everything that is stuck in your head that you can't move forward? You know, self-worth, self-love, self-care, and self-respect. Love yourself, care for yourself, move forward with the best intentions. When you move forward with integrity, no one can blame you for wanting to do better for you. Now, if you try to do better in less than honorable ways, I don't want to know. Don't call me from jail wanting a reading. Oh my goodness. That was love readings for everyone for the month of July. So fire signs have some healing to do. Water signs got some splaining to do. And healing with that too. We don't want past mistakes, you know, to come back and bite you in the ass when you finally come to your senses and you realize, what the hell did I just do? Why did I do that? Why was I so foolish? You know? So looking at my chat here, let's see. You want to know? Yes, you're right. Not all water signs. Pisces came out okay. Cancer, Scorpio, though, I don't want to know. So let's pull up some Archangel Michael Oracle cards and see what he's got to say for the month of July. And we'll do the same thing we did before. Pick a card, 1, 2, 3, 4. Think about that card that you want. Card number 1, 2, or 3, or 4. And for those in my Instagram live right now, put the number. Comment the number. Let's comment the number while I shuffle here. For those that missed the first part of the video, it is already posted on my Instagram live. I will be working on transferring it over to YouTube, so you'll be able to see it there as well. I will combine the two videos so that we have all signs in the videos. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for my dear friends, my viewers here? Let's start with card number 1. Detach from the situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut away attachments to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. Okay, so let's see. Card number 2. Card number 2, romance angels are helping you. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful, life-changing, changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Number 3, use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So, dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles, new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help in, you guys fill in the blanks. What is it that you need help in? What is it that you need clarity in? What is it that you need to heal from, move forward from, or charge ahead in? So if you would like images, a close-up image of that with the prayer with it, DM me. I will go ahead and send it to you. I'll send you an image of it. And here we go with card number 4 for my number 4 people. Make a commitment. Make a commitment. Here we go, number 4 people. Archangel Michael. As the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. It's funny, I got this card earlier for myself. So that's it with Archangel Michael.